Hello, Facebook world. Can you hear me? Here's something fun to look at. Well, hello, Facebook world. Michelle with Wednesday Wisdoms with Michelle, and I need people to make comments because I don't know if I can see them on this new program I have or if I'm just going blind here. The other thing I can do is I can go online. Can someone make a comment real quick and see if I can see it? Say, hello, I'm alive, I'm alert, I feel great. I see a thumbs up. Okay, anyways, welcome to today. It is Wednesday Wisdoms, and our topic today is attitude. Why did I choose attitude? Well, this past week I went to the John Maxwell certification, and I won an award. And it says, it's a culture award. Oh, it's backwards. Darn it. Here, let's do it this way. It's a culture award. And it's for demonstrating a positive attitude. Hi, Kim. Thank you. I can't see comments. And I was asked afterwards in an interview, they said, how does, Audrey, how does someone choose hey Nathan, you were supposed to be working. Anyway, how do you choose a positive attitude, Michelle? And they're like, well, with all the bad things that happen in the world, you know, people cutting you off and whatever, how do you keep that positive attitude? Well, I had to give my secret out. My secret is, it's a Maya Angelou quote. And basically it says, she says, if you don't like your situation, change it. If you can't change the situation, change your attitude. And many of you know that, you know, I've gone through some serious stuff this past 4 years, and I couldn't change it. So I had to change the way I looked at it, how I viewed it. And I just started applying it to everything. Hi, Lou. I don't know how to make you come on. Okay, Lou just got on. If you see her, I want you to look at her Facebook page because Lou is what actually gave me this idea of attitude. Look at her Facebook page. She can be my twin. She's like my doppelganger. Is that the word, doppelganger? Well, when I won this award, there's like 2,600 people at this conference, and people kept stopping Lou thinking she was me. Now, her attitude could have been, how dare these people keep bugging me? I'm not Michelle. But instead, she smiled, and she said, thanks, right, Lou? She just played along. So everyone thinks I'm really, really nice, right, Lou? And it's an attitude thing. She could have gotten angry about it. And I really wanted to bring her on so that we could see each other face to face because we never met at the conference. But her attitude helped mine because people were seeing her thinking she was me. And if she had ignored them and went, these crazy people, I don't look anything like her, she would have, one, made herself look bad and then made me look bad because people would have thought that that's even better, Lou. She got selfies with them as Michelle. Everyone's going, oh, I met Michelle. That's funny. Thank you so much, Lou. I'm on a new program and it won't let me add people unless they're on Skype. So if we ever want to do this, I'm going to have to get you on Skype and then bring you in. Hey, Heather. Yes, Colorado did rock those culture awards. But back to the attitude thing. So many people say, you know, it's in my nature. It's just who I am. I can't control this kind of stuff. And, you know, you're different because you can change your attitude. You're just a nice person. Okay, people, I have a traumatic brain injury. I have no frontal lobe. I should be like Tourette's girl right now, but I choose not to be. I actually have to wake up with the intention, thanks, Lou, the intention of not freaking out about everything. So let's say I wake up and I step off my bed. I have a puppy. He's peed right at the end of the bed. Do I get upset at the puppy? No. It's in his nature. He's a puppy. He's a baby. So you clean everything up, you go on your way. Now, oh, there's a proverb or a tale. Have you remember the one about the frog and the scorpion? The scorpion asked the frog, "Can you please carry me across the water?" And the frog says, "No, I'm not going to carry you across the water. You're a scorpion. You're gonna sting me." And the scorpion says, "No, no, I'm not going to do that. No, I just want to be carried across the water." So the frog goes, "Okay, climb on my back." And as they're swimming across the water, the scorpion's on his back. About midway, the scorpion starts stinging the frog. And the frog says, "Why? Why are you doing this? I mean, we're going to die together." And the scorpion says, "It's in my nature." Now, how many times have you met people who they say, "Well, it's who I am"? Or you're driving down the street and you see someone swearing and flipping you off and whatever, and you're like, "I didn't do anything." The way you can change your attitude about all that is give them a break. Maybe it's in their nature, and there's nothing. It's out of your control, right? So remember that Maya Angelou quote I gave you: if you can't change your situation, change your attitude. You can't control the other person freaking out. They're having a bad day. Let them go. Just imagine, change your mental model of it. Imagine that they have something very urgent to go to because they are scared or someone they love is in the hospital and they just have to get there. Their life is a mess. Let them go. And just, wish them well because, that's rough. Don't assume that when bad things happen that it's actually meant for you or that the universe is conspiring against you. I did think that at the beginning when I had my brain injury. I thought that the world was out to get me. I actually thought God was out to get me. And if you don't believe in God, well, I thought the universe was out to get me. And I remember being upset about that. And then I realized I can't change this. So I need to adjust and figure out how to make it past this. And honestly, once you learn how to see the brighter side of dark situations, it makes it easier to see other bright sides to bad situations. People think I'm crazy when I say like cancer. I had breast cancer and it was scary. I had to move quickly. I got the double mastectomy. Bad things happen. But good has come out of that. Because I had the brain injury, I was hypersensitive. So when I found the breast cancer, I found it early. But when I had the breast cancer and I had to get a double mastectomy, I had to change my entire diet. I had to stop eating the stuff that was killing me, basically feeding my cancer. So I started eating better. I've dropped 120 pounds. I didn't even think I had 120 pounds to lose. And now I look back at the pictures, it's like, whew, I probably did. But that's beside the point. Change your attitude. Change your attitude. So does anyone have a situation where you want to change your attitude and you just don't see the bright side of it? Put a comment up. I'll answer it. Because it's kind of an addictive thing to do. I mean, I can almost see the positive side of everything now, no matter how terrible it is. The bad things that have happened, they're bad by general sake, but not necessarily. Oh, Marshall, you have a question? You have a situation? Give it to me. Because I'll answer it. Everything's got a good side. There's got to be something in there. Even if it is, now you have some downtime to focus on your future. Or if you, I lost a lot of friends. And I was really bummed out about that. When I got sick and no one believed me that I was sick. They thought I was milking it and, using it as an excuse. But no, I really had memory issues and I lost friends. Now, my thing about that is they weren't really friends. And I had to change my attitude. These people didn't want to understand me. They weren't there for the long haul. And that's okay. They can go away because better, closer friends have filled those spaces. Yes, always see the brighter side of the dark situation. And when you're in it, it's hard, okay? It is not easy to see the bright side in the dark situation. And if you believe in a God, remember that he's got a bigger picture than you. Like when I had my brain injury and I couldn't speak for 8 months, I was ticked, and thought the world was after me. God hated me. But what it was, the hidden lining in that was, I needed to slow down. I needed to think about my future. I had to coordinate what I was going to do. Here's something. Relationships. I've heard someone say, I'm almost at my 10-minute. I'm at my 10-minute mark. You guys want to stay around? Can I hang on? I can hang up too. But let me get this one out. I've heard them say, oh, I can't tell my spouse that, or my significant other. They'll be pissed. Is that true? I mean, can you honestly say? You know it? Yep. Can you honestly say that that's true? If you're in a relationship and you can't talk, are you in a relationship? Now, if you're in an abusive situation, get the heck out of there. Find the safest way out. But if it's just, someone's going to get mad and stomp around for a little bit, make them listen to this Facebook Live. Relationships mean you need to talk. If you can't talk, are you in a relationship? If someone's going to give you the silent treatment, that is very immature. You have to be able to talk through things. You can't change a situation by being silent. You have to move. You have to take action. And so if you have a situation that you cannot change by counseling, talking, a walk in the park, I don't care. Whatever it is that makes that open up, try that first. And if that doesn't work, change your attitude about it. Change it. Make it happen. You can't sit there and hope for things to change if you're doing nothing about it. Basically, if you want something, you have to go for it. If you want to change something, you have to change it. If you want to see the brighter side of it, I want you to piecemeal everything that's going on with you. Write it down on a giant list and do the pros and cons for everything until you find that bright light and focus on it. And once you focus on that one good thing, you'll see more good things. I promise you. So I've talked way longer than I normally do. 12 minutes, 32 seconds, because now I have a clock. And I hope that you all listen in this Friday. I'm having a live show on 93.9 KCMJ. And if you're out of state, listen in on the TuneIn radio app, or you can listen to old shows on SoundCloud, 93.9 KCMJ. And my show is called Conversations with Michelle. I'm getting all techie. Aren't you guys proud of me? We'll see you next week, Wednesday, on Wednesday Wisdoms with Michelle. And if you have a special topic you want me to cover, message me. We'll cover it. Okay? Have a great week. And I'll see some of you tonight. But the rest of you, see you next week, Wednesday. Bye. Ooh, I'm going to do fancy out. Here's a fancy out.